Xavier University Television Studio, this is Xavier News. Your campus, your region, your world. This is Xavier News.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today is February 16th. My name is Haley Lemire.
And my name is Owen Gorsuch. Welcome back to Xavier News.
Israeli airstrikes killed more than 100 people in Rafah on Sunday night. Rafah was a refugee safe zone that held nearly half of Gaza's population. Dozens of children are among those who were killed, and this is a covert attack from the Israeli military. This has also heightened fears that an anticipated Israeli ground campaign will result in a bloodbath, leaving thousands of innocent citizens trapped with no escape route.
A fatal shooting took place outside of Listerman's this Tuesday. The shooter has been arrested after taking the life of one man and injuring another. Luckily, no one from Xavier was involved. Remember to be careful and stay safe out there, Musketeers.
Happy Black History Month, Musketeers. Today we want to introduce you to Jackie Robinson. He was the first African-American player to play in the MLB. African-American and white players were not allowed to play on the same team, but Robinson broke the color line in Major League Baseball. In 1947, he was named National League Rookie of the Year. He led the Brooklyn Dodgers to 6 league championships. In 1962, he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Jackie Robinson changed the face of sports as he led the way for integration in the Major League.
Tragedy struck in Kansas City this week as a shooting took place at the Chiefs' Super Bowl victory parade. At least one person was killed, with more than 21 injured. Officials have taken 3 people into custody, with 1 firearm being recovered.
Musketeers, we are approaching the halfway mark of our spring semester. That means that midterms are coming up. If you're looking for a quiet place to study, you can reserve a study room on Xavier's library website. And don't forget to take care of yourselves by staying well-rested and hydrated. Good luck, Musketeers.
The deadlines for rising sophomore housing applications and roommate pairings are right around the corner. On Monday, February 19th, the housing application closes at 11:59 p.m. And on Tuesday, February 20th, the roommate pairing closes on My College Roomie at 11:59 p.m. For more instructions, you can go to the housing website. You can go to Housing Self-Service on Xavier's website.
The Year of the Dragon began last Saturday. Lunar New Year is a celebration of the spring and beginning of the new year on the lunisolar calendar. It has a 15-day festival that is filled with a multitude of traditions, such as the exchange of Hong Bao, which are red envelopes filled with money.
Iris Boyer shows us the importance of art. Let's take a look.
It's always a joke in some of my circles that I run in, like if I'm talking to a high school drama director of, the school's not doing well, and so of course they're going to cut the arts programs. It always seems like we're first on the chopping block.
In a lot of departments, though, there's a stigma that art isn't really a good career choice. So most departments that I have friends in at other schools or here is just mainly validating our choices to pursue art as a career, and that it's not just because we couldn't do something else.
Students gain a special experience by being involved in an artistic process, including learning empathy, being courageous, and we learn how to be part of an overall team and to appreciate and hone our individual work while also doing the same for everybody involved in our community.
Specifically here at Xavier, I feel that the benefit for having an arts program and different art classes is that students are able to explore who they are and find different ways to express themselves, whether that's through a fine art or through just more of an artistic outlet.
Theater is very interesting, in particular, and since that's my area, that's what I can speak most to, that, you're not selling a box of Tide when you walk in the room. That'd be easy. You're selling yourself, and so that's very vulnerable.
I'm working mainly on doing different pottery, furniture, and like home decor design. It's an exploration of who I am as an artist with my public perception as well, and finding the balance between the two and who I am.
We offer that view of understanding kind of what it means to be human, what it means to interact with people, what it means to struggle with issues, with topics.
One of the most important things about art is that it is a way to pursue a path that isn't traditional, and a lot of people try to say that it's not a valid career path because of that, but just because students are choosing to pursue a passion does not mean that it's less than anything else.
On Sunday, the 25-year-old Kelvin Kiptum passed away in a car accident. Kiptum recently broke the world record for fastest marathon time. He crossed the finish line after 2 hours and 35 seconds. His coach, Gervais Hakizimana, also passed away. Our thoughts and prayers are with their families.
Trailers for upcoming films were aired during the Super Bowl Sunday. These trailers included a first look at the long-awaited film Wicked with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. Another highly anticipated trailer was Deadpool and Wolverine, the third film in the Deadpool franchise that also marks the return of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Other upcoming films include Twisters, Kung Fu Panda 4, A Quiet Place Day 1, Despicable Me 4, and If.
The Super Bowl provided one of the most tension-filled thrill rides of recent years, but it wasn't just the incredible efforts of the 49ers and Chiefs that had us glued to our screens. The Super Bowl is well known for its entertaining commercial breaks. Some of this year's highlights include Ben Affleck and Dunkin' Donuts Dunkings, Michael Cera created CeraVe, Chris Pratt becomes the Pringles Man, Dove's Hard Knock ad discussed self-esteem and body confidence in young girls, but the biggest star of the year, however, was Arnold Schwarzenegger's return to blockbuster Hollywood in Like a Good Neighbor with State Farm. If you missed the big game, you can still stream these commercials on YouTube.
The Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2024 was announced last Thursday. The class is headlined by the all-time greats such as Devin Hester, Andre Johnson, Julius Peppers, Patrick Willis, and more. They will be officially immersed in Canton, Ohio on August 3rd. Congratulations to all the players.
This week, we asked Xavier students what their go-to karaoke songs were. Let's take a look at what they said.
Hi, I'm Haley with Question of the Week, and this week's question is, what's your favorite karaoke song?
So, let's see, I like a lot of Neil Diamond's music, so I guess I'm going to have to go with Kentucky Woman by Neil.
Could you sing that for us?
Yeah, sure. Kentucky woman, she shine with her own kind of light. Dun, 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 dun. She loves me insane, but it's alright. She loves me. Yeah, she loves me, Kentucky woman.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Baby by Justin Bieber and Ludacris.
Beyonce, Upgrade You.
Good choice. Can you sing it for us?
I'ma upgrade you.
That's all I know. That's okay. You did a great job. Okay, Alex, what is your go-to karaoke song?
I'm going to have to say Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus.
Forget You by CeeLo Green. Can you sing us for it a little bit? I see you driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. He wanted to change his answer. Okay, what's your new one?
I'm going to change it to YMCA.
What is your favorite karaoke song?
It's got to be Moving Out by Billy Joel.
Only Girl by Rihanna. Can you sing it for us? Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world.
That has to be Dead and Gone by T.I. and Justin Timberlake.
All right, I'm here with
B-Money.
Okay, B-Money. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Pocket Full of Sunshine.
Gotta go Party in the USA.
My go-to karaoke song is Africa by Toto.
Can you sing it for us?
Gonna take a lot to take me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I passed the waves down in Africa. Gonna take a lot to take something you never had.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Have a great day, Sam.
That was awesome. Owen, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Ooh, let's see. Well, for me, it has to be Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News. How about you, Haley?
Oh, I'd have to say mine is Piano Man by Billy Joel.
Ooh, nice. Speaking of members of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has announced its nominees for 2024. These artists were nominated for their significant impact on the music industry and their worldwide influence. This year, the ballot includes Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, Sinead O'Connor, the Dave Matthews Band, and Ozzy Osbourne. While the induction ceremony won't occur until later in the fall, you can cast your own fan vote online until April 26th. Vote for your favorite artists at vote.rockhall.com.
At Boston Logan Airport, a U.S. Customs and Border Patrol protection dog sniffed out something from a suitcase returning from Africa. The traveler claimed their luggage contained dry fish, but it was revealed through inspection that the bag had actually contained the dead and dehydrated bodies of 4 monkeys. The traveler stated he was going to bring the monkeys into the U.S. for his own consumption. It is safe to say that the mummified monkeys were not allowed through Border Patrol.
Award season has begun for our DIFT program. The College Movie Festival officially kicked off last night. There are 7 Xavier teams competing. The College Movie Festival brings together schools from the greater Cincinnati area to produce movies centered around a common theme. Good luck to everyone who is participating. And that's all from the news desk.
We'll be right back with the latest in pop culture, but first, a look at an alternate news source out here on campus.
Xavier Newswire is Xavier's on-campus newspaper. We report everything we can from campus news to world news, media reviews to comedy. We kind of do it all here. We kind of like to have a space for everybody to have a voice. So my role within Newswire is I am the arts and entertainment editor, and what that means is that I am completely in charge of assigning stories for the arts and entertainment page, taking those stories, submitting them to the copy editors for editing. I will make those changes. I will completely design the upcoming arts and entertainment pages for the week. That includes, of course, like I said, articles, editing them and putting them into the page. That also includes the design elements like the photos, laying them out, putting them together. It's kind of like a puzzle. I have a bunch of pieces here. I just need to find out how they fit, and then I need to mesh them together to create like a cohesive page or two that is just arts and entertainment. Setting up this page is a lot of, you can definitely consider it graphic design, to put it simply, because it's all about having an eye for what looks good where, and I do think that on a page like arts and entertainment, that is very important to keep a good aesthetic, because it's in the title. Production night is Tuesday, every Tuesday, and production night literally means when we go in and we're supposed to do all this. It is not uncommon for all of us to get out of here at midnight, at 11 p.m., at 10 p.m. It really just depends on the content, how much editing is necessary. So how we used to distribute our paper to the student body is we were originally paper only, but recently we have shifted to focus more online. Every week when we release, which is Wednesdays, they will get an email linking to the newest issue online. We have a website where we upload entire issues as a PDF, but also we have each article separate that people can look up on a base-by-base basis. Even though we're not exclusively paper anymore, we do still try to get, something out there that people can actually hold in their hands and see this is Newswire. And we do that through magazines now.
Good afternoon, Musketeers. It's time to talk pop culture.
My name is Ray Franklin.
And my name is Maite Delgado. Today, first up in celebrity news, we have Taylor at the Super Bowl. Wasn't that fun?
I know, and she was with a couple special people.
She was. She was with Ice Spice and Blake Lively, to name a couple.
I know, what a trio. I was just not expecting that.
Yeah, I think it was really, really fun to see them. We got a lot of them in the actual show, so this Super Bowl was one of the most watched ever, and can't say that it might not be because of Taylor. Very fun, true, like you said. And I mean, Ice Spice with her collaboration with Karma, really fun to see.
That was great.
Yes.
Maybe another reason too was Usher's performance at the Super Bowl.
Usher, wow. What'd you think?
I mean, personally, I loved it, especially when Alicia Keys came out.
Yes, me too. I love Alicia Keys, and I think very, very fun to watch, personally.
Yes.
There was a lot of controversy, actually, speaking with Alicia and Usher's performance.
They were very touchy.
Very touchy for two people that have relationships, might I say.
Yeah.
But, hey.
Speaking of relationships,
yeah.
like right after the Super Bowl, Usher got married.
Yeah, and Vegas wedding. How fun was that? Very LA attire, very, very fun. I love the long veil, the little glasses for her. Yes. Very entertaining watch. Very unsurprising. I mean,
unsurprising. It was surprising for me.
Yeah?
I didn't even know he was in a relationship this whole time.
Yeah. Okay. I guess so. I mean, very fun to watch. That's for sure.
Yeah.
See how that unfolded. Next, we also have Beyonce's new album that was announced there.
That blew my mind.
Yeah, especially the direction that she's taking it.
Country.
Very strange. I didn't see that coming for her as like a pop icon, but very excited.
I listened to the 2 new songs.
Yeah.
Chef's Kiss.
Okay. I'm glad. I think personally, very cool representation for Black women, Black people in general in the country sphere. So very exciting to see how that turns out.
Very exciting route. Another new thing was Dune 2's premiere, Zendaya's look.
Oh my goodness. I thought it was really, really iconic.
That was something different.
It was different. Different for sure. I mean, how did we get to robotic glam?
Like galactic, supermodel.
I don't know. Like, it was very out there. I think her stylist, all of them, her whole team, come out with lots of different things, and I think they always take it out of the park. So I thought it was really cool.
I liked
the brief.
it.
Yeah. Fit the brief with Dune 2. Very excited to see how that turns out too.
Very excited for the movie.
Yes. Speaking of movies, Bob Marley, One Love also came out Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I heard it was really good. A lot of people saw it that day.
I think Bob Marley is such an icon. We had another movie of his come out a couple years ago, and I think this one, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure
I'm
it'll be
excited
really
to see
cool.
it too. Well, that's all for pop culture this week. Now on to Jared Burke with weather.
Hello everybody, this is your Xavier Weekend Weather Report, and I'm Jared. I'll be bringing you your weather today. It's going to be a chilly Friday today, folks. Our Friday high is going to be a 41 with a low of 28. It's going to be snowy tonight, so make sure to bundle up, stay warm. It's going to be pretty cold out there. On Saturday, it's going to be a little cloudy with a high of 30 and a low of 21. You might not want to go outside tomorrow. It's going to be a little icky out there, so just stay inside, find some fun indoor activities, and make the most of your day. On Sunday, the high is going to be 43 with a low of 20. It's going to be pretty sunny on Sunday, so maybe that's the perfect day to break out your hammock, spend some time outdoors, and just enjoy the weather. That's been your Xavier Weekend Weather Report, and now to Kara for sports.
everybody. My name is Kara Lynch, and you're watching the Sports Report. In professional sports news, the MLS season is approaching, and FC Cincinnati's season opener is also less than 2 weeks away. Get those tickets while they still last, and keep an eye out for their latest kit, which drops tonight at 6:40. The Cincinnati Reds are now in Arizona preparing for spring training within the next week and opening day on March 28th. And now to Xavier Sports. The men's basketball team suffered yet another critical loss, this time to Seton Hall on Wednesday. They slide down to 7th in the Big East after 2 painful back-to-back losses, and the glimpse of a March Madness bid is looking nearly impossible. The boys have a weekend break and come back to host Providence Wednesday night. The women's basketball team will also face Providence on Sunday at 2 p.m. The ladies are still searching for their first Big East win. The baseball team travels to number 9 ranked Clemson today as they open their season with a weekend series with the Tigers. A win or two this weekend will prove for a strong start to the season. Women's tennis travels to EKU and Michigan State for a busy weekend, and the men's tennis team will travel to Youngstown State tomorrow before traveling to Bellarmine next Thursday. The track team will take place in the Mount St. Joe Invitational Saturday, and last but not least, women's lacrosse is looking to get their first win of the season against Radford on Saturday. Well, that's a wrap on the Sports Report this week. Go X!